Nicolas Bornozis of Capital Link. I would like to welcome you today to the 7th annual Capital Link Cyprus Shipping Forum. 7 years ago, Polys Hadjiouannou came with a request that of course could not be refused, and he suggested that we initiate an annual conference in Limassol to promote Cyprus and shipping. And here we are. Then I went to our friends at Colombia, with whom we have a global relationship. So I'd like to start by thanking Polys and of course Nicolas. And the Cyprus Union of Ship Owners, who is the lead sponsor. I'd like also to thank Mr. Soler and the team, Mark O'Neill, Andreas Katsipetro, and Nikos Pavados for their support every year. I'd like to say that one of the things that we have really gained during these 7 years is loyal friendships. People or organizations who support this event year after year. So I'm absolutely gratified that all the sponsors we have been with this event for 7 years. So I'd like to mention the 4 major classification societies: ABS, Bureau Veritas, DNV, and Lloyd's Register. Of course, Deloitte and EY. Then the local banks, Bank of Cyprus, Eurobank, Hellenic Bank, and of course DNB, with whom we have a global relationship. The law firms, Hill Dickinson, Milonas Law, and Montanios. By the way, special thanks to Montanios for paying very personal attention to us. Thank you. Then we also have Irma First, Pelagic Partners, and Kaiko Systems. So thank you to everybody for being with us all these years. I'd also like to mention the supporting sponsors, Capital Maritime, the Naus, Dorian. Unfortunately, Alex could not be with us today. Flot, Stephen Flores here from the US. Marine Plus, Safe Bulkers, and of course Star Bulk. So thank you to everybody, and a huge thanks also to our chairman, who has been chairman of this event for 7 years. Now, George, I have to tell you, works very hard preparing before coming here. So he's doing the heavy lifting. I'm only doing the light lifting here. So George, thank you for your 7 years of service. And I will finish by saying that we're gratified to have the Deputy Minister of Shipping, who has this event under her auspices. Thank you for your support, your presence. And I will turn it over to George. I don't think that Ms. Hadjiouannou needs an introduction, or Elvina, but nevertheless I will turn the floor over to him. And thank you to the Capital Link team for an amazing work again. Thank you very much. I did thank the Cyprus Union of Ship Owners and Polys, so just to repeat it. Thank you.
Thank you, Nico. Good morning, everybody. As Nico mentioned, I've been here for 7 years now, and all I can say is that the more I'm coming here, the more permanent I feel. I hope you can tolerate me, because as years go by, I actually feel that we're in a kind of an atmosphere here. It's more like a university environment. We all learn from each other. There's no hierarchy, basically. We all become one-to-one, and I think it's a rare occasion, because I've participated and taken place in various conferences over the world. This one is special to me, very special, but not only because of the way it's organized, but it's also because of the audience we have here, the way you treat me, the way you treat each other, and the fact that we're all going through an amazing learning curve here, which we all thoroughly need. One point I have to mention, which I have to mention with regret, is the fact that we still have these war situations going on in Gaza and elsewhere, basically, I mean, in Russia and Ukraine. And I think it's, as a mention of a token, we have to mention it's so distressful to say that we're going through the 2024 and we cannot cope with these hostilities in spite of the improvement of our civilizations, of the education. And so what I'm saying, I'm just hopeful that these scenarios will finish sooner rather than later. On that note, I'd like to present the Minister, Mrs. Marina Hadjimalolis and Evelina, who are going to go through a situation of making a presentation. And then there's going to be a debate or a dialogue with them where you're going to have a cross situation of discussing what you're going to discuss. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thanks a lot.